Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack Woltering, born in Denver, Colorado. I soon moved to New Jersey, where I'd spent the first 16 years of my life. After that, I moved to Kansas City. There, I went to high school, finished it up, and then I went to the University of Kansas studying film and acting performance. I recently just made the move to Hermosa Beach, California. I'm out here enjoying the sun, this nice wind coming through. It's the ideal artistic atmosphere that I'm going to strive to give you every day. And now, when I say that, I'm going to make videos like this, a blog telling you about myself, things I've been through, my personal experiences. And then I'm also going to make things that are funny. I'm going to do improv. I'm going to do dramatic scenes. I'm going to do monologues. I'm going to do things outside of the box here. I'm going to, every day, hit you with something new. Maybe it'll be funny, maybe it'll be serious. But every day I'm going to keep creating. And that's my goal here, is to keep you intrigued in part of my story, my journey. And maybe I can be part of yours too. Maybe I can inspire you in some way. Maybe we can work together in the future. Maybe you just have fun watching some of the silly shit I do. But besides that, I'm going to break it down, on a more basic level of the things I've done currently in this industry. So, I always made movies when I was growing up with my brothers on my mom's camcorder, but it really hit me when I was going into school at KU. I decided I was going to do film and media studies. Now, it was my second year, it was my sophomore year of school. Freshman year, I was just fucking around, partying. But it was a sophomore year when it really hit me. I took a class, an acting class, on a whim. I had probably 5 people say, "You should be an actor, you should do this." So I said, all right, I'll give it a shot. I took my first class. I got bit by the bug, as some people would say, but I was just feeling it, living in the moment, living in the zone. It was such a free form of expression. It really is an escapism profession, and that's part of the reason I love it, because nothing else matters at the time. Now, after those few classes, I progressed more into film acting as opposed to theater. Now, I have done some theater work, but not as extensive as my film work. In Kansas City, I worked on several short films, many short films. I worked on 3 feature films, 2 of which are still going to be released. The Sinners of St. Boniface and Heart Enough, shot at Lightlear Studios in Lawrence, Kansas, directed by Dan Genevin. And also some of my other best projects, 2 pilots in Kansas City were KRZY Radio, produced by Vision Digital Cinema. This is an outstanding group I've worked with in KC. Mike and Chantel Savage are phenomenal, artistic, and they're just good people to work with. Then we went on to work on the Stanford's pilot around the Stanford's Comedy Club in Kansas City. This was also produced by Grandma's House Entertainment and out here in LA. Vision Digital also has an office out here as well. TJ Miller signed on as an executive producer. I played myself in a way, hippie kind of guy, skater, LA vibe from Kansas City, stand-up comic coming up in the game. That didn't get picked up, but I still made some great connections. They're still working on things. I'm still working on things. I did a scene with Steve Heitner from Seinfeld, which is one of the biggest names, that is the biggest name I've had an acting scene with, so that was really cool, really great experience. And then I just moved out here, and in my own time I write. I made a short film called Gravo, which in Latin means to burden or oppress. And it's great, it started out as just me trying to tell a story about my sister and I, and being the father figure, which is ironic in this time because I lost my father about a month ago, suddenly, randomly. That's a whole nother blog. I got some other videos I made about that I don't know if I'm going to release just because they're so close to my heart, but I probably will as time goes on. But yeah, it's just a tangent about me. So I came out here, I moved. Tonight I'm going to go continue my job hunt for a bartending gig to get some steady revenue coming through, and also pursue the Actors Access, making submissions every day, talking to people around here who told me to reach out to them. If somebody tells you to reach out to them, you should. So yeah, that's just what I'm saying here. I did invest about several $1,000s in silver, and I do have that as a backup. I bought it at its probably all-time low recently, which is about 14 an ounce. Many articles I've read expect it to bounce up double or triple that here in 2016. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's my hopes. That's your hope with any investment, is that you're going to make your money back. So this is me just on a tangent here, talking to you people. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.